Hello, everybody, and welcome to a strange game of sorts. A strange game. We have got Munster taking on the Crusaders in a strange fixer being hosted in Ireland. Something that happens very infrequently, and actually, in fact, I can't recall ever happening before. But the Munster fans are out there saying, and it might not make anything, but a good spectacle nonetheless. But let's get through to the starting teams from each side, or the 23 from the Munster team to begin with. We've got Wycherley, Clark, and Archer making up the front row with Coombs and Wycherley 4 and 5 combination. We've got Quinn and Kendallin at 6 and 7. Kendallin captaining today, and then we've got O'Sullivan at number 8. At 9, we got Clochin, 10 Carberry, 11 McCarthy, 12 and 13. We've got Nankyville and Frisch. 14 O'Brien and 15 Daly. On the bench, we have Buckley, Donnelly, Ryan, Nowak, Daly, Okeke, Cronin, Butler, Scannell, and Hogan. Obviously, a non-typical team where most of their players are out either playing for Ireland or representing their other nations. From the Crusaders, the touring Crusaders, all the way from New Zealand, we've got George Bauer at 1, George Bauer at 2, and Owen Franks, the veteran, at 3. Captaining, we've got Quinton Strange at number 4, partnered with Teo Cahill at 5. 6 and 7, we've got Dominic Gardner with Tom Christie, and at 8, we've got Cullen Grace. 9, Mitchell Drummond with 10, replacing Richie Mwanga this season is Taha Kamara. 11, Macca Springer. 12, 13 partnership in Dallas McLeod and Levi Almoa. 14, Chai Haki. And 15, the Welshman veteran, Lee Halfpenny. 16, Ioane Moana. 17, Sky Martins. 18, Seb Calder. 19, Jamie Hanna. 20, Christy Leowili. 21, Noah Hotham. 22, Revez Raihana. 23, Ryan Crotty. 24, Josh Southall. 25, Hermione Murray. Obviously not a typical 23 because this is a friendly game with no real consequence other than bragging rights at the end of the day. So an exciting game, and I must say, kudos to I feel the Munster um, person in charge of organizing their fixtures, because they always seem to have the most awesome fixtures on the outside of their regular season. A couple seasons ago, they were playing the Springbok A team. And I mean, for the fans, why wouldn't you want to watch Springbok A's, or why wouldn't you want to watch the Crusaders? These are like institutions of rugby that are otherwise you would have no opportunity to watch other than at international level. So really special to be able to have a evening like this, a bit of a head out between the two. I'm going to go for a Munster win, home ground advantage, not only from the fans, but also just, I think, from understanding the conditions. Although it doesn't look too gloomy in Munster, I don't know. There's often the very swirling winds that can play a massive part in how these games turn out. Very excited. I mean, I hope both teams go hammer and tong for it. Absolutely go nuts. What I will do is I'll try and keep everyone as up to date as possible in terms of um, in terms of bringing up to date. We see the Munster team face the haka now. Is being laid down by the New Zealanders. Interesting to see Lee Harvey taking part in this. Have to respect it though. Good on him for getting involved. Love to see that. So I had a couple technical difficulties. Johan Rugby, the score is 0-0 because they haven't won. Yeah, Brian Boyle, Munster win, laughing. To be honest, I don't really know what to expect from this game. I'm happy to be proven wrong. Maybe I've got this absolutely horrifically, but more than anything, I just want points. But let's chat during the game. It'll be nice to have a bit of engagement. I'll make sure to keep um, the comms open and yeah, let's. I want to hear what your prediction is. I'll have Munster. I've kind of laid that down mostly on a home form more than knowing um, a lot what happens in these games. But a friendly, anything can happen as the game gets underway, and we have Munster kicking off, going high and quite short. Um, as Crusaders take it successfully. So I'm struggling with my stream. I will continue in 2 seconds if you just give me a moment. So I've managed to find a stream, but I haven't got it in English. um, if anyone has an English stream, please put it in. But we've seen a decent start here from the Crusaders as they make their way into the Munster halfway, but um, after that being taken over from a steal from Munster as they kick into touch and manage to get it just past the 22. And Munster throw in a strong carry here as they go from left to right there into the 22. Scrum passes off to the number 3, bounces off 1. Got to get out of the way here, does the Crusader number 12, and they swing it towards the left. Strong defense here. They're keeping the phase play going very, very quickly. Big clear out from Crusaders, but he managed to keep it onto the ball. They swing back towards the right to Munster. Still on the 22, not making a lot of ground. Good phases piling up, and the men on the outside, but he manages to keep him down. They're going to try to hold him up here, the Crusaders. He's gone down. They're going to have to let go. No, ball not coming out. Crusaders ball, and they're going to have a scrum. So Crusaders have a scrum 30 meters from their own line here as Mitchell Drummond will put the ball in. A really packed out stadium. These Munster fans really come whether rain or shine. I mean, mostly rain in Munster, but the faithful are always there. It looks like a knee down from the Crusaders prop, but they're playing on. They're going to call a reset. What I'll also do is I'll also try keep some tabs on the Six Nations that's going on now. So be able to keep you updated on what's going on there. Currently, it is 10 points to 0 in favor of Scotland. So a strong start for them. Let's see who has got some points there. We'll get to that as there's a scrum reset, which Mitchell Drummond puts in. They have it swing and ride, and it's a huge boot off Tara Kamara. Once they take it up and they have a bit of space to run into, great tackle from Crusaders as they get them down just in their own 10-meter. Looks a little bit offside, but they're playing the ball here on Munster. Really kind of letting the kids have a go. And he's been tackled into touch just on the halfway down on the right-hand side of the field. So Crusaders not running it from their own half. Still playing some logical rugby, getting it out of their half, try to play it on the other side of the pitch, put this Munster team under a bit of pressure. We seem to have a lot of support for Munster in the comments, so keep it coming. I want to hear your score predictions. 6 minutes gone, 0-0. No real opportunities. A lot of it playing in the middle of the pitch. Crusaders have a throw here. Looks a bit skewed, but they're going to let it go. Crusaders now take it in. And they send it high. It's a good take from Munster. Now they are 10 meters on their own 10-meter line, but they swing it wide. Oh, goes for the intercept. Is that a professional charge down? Knocks it on. Not sure what they're going to call, but it's a play on. Munster come away with it. They're going away. Good leg drive from the number 4, and he's managed just to keep it on. Munster have it. The winger takes it from the scrum, swings down 10, 12, 15, now has it. He puts a little kick over. It's a great kick. It finds the grass, and it goes out into touch. It's good work here from Munster. Really good work. Just putting the Crusaders on a bit of pressure out wide. So it goes for the intercept, knocks it on. Not necessarily a professional charge down over his head, a little grubber through, and they managed to keep it up to Munster. But they haven't got the throwback, or Crusaders now continue to get a scrappy ball off their own throw rather. And it's Mitchell Drummond who has the ball at the base of the scrum. Swings it back to Kamara, who finds touch. Bit of pressure there was Zahara after almost a charge down from Munster Coombs, the number 4 jersey. But Munster take it, swinging it out wide. They're no interest in mauling this one. Managed to keep hold of the ball. The boys are playing here for Munster. They're really showing good interplay in the back line. With Carberry putting some strings at 10, but here's Coughlin at 9. Gives it off to O'Brien. Sorry, not O'Brien. Gives it off to Clark. Here's Carberry. He takes it in himself after no other options he found suitable, and they've got the penalty. 30 meters out. Might they go for posts? Very kickable. Very, very kickable. Or they go for the corner. They're pointing, I think, towards the corner. Yep, they are. This is what we came for. We didn't look for a penalty fest. We were looking for a try fest. So Munster are playing a lot of the rugby at the moment, to be fair. Carberry taking it himself, kind of off the back foot. And then it was who was it? That was Dominic Gardner who goes for the ball and plays it off his feet. So Munster in a attacking position on the 5-meter line of the Crusaders. Oh, he's managed to lose it forward. I know it's a penalty, early engagement for the maul. Lucky that from Munster because he didn't quite manage to get the ball away cleanly to feed it back towards the maul receiver. But they had the penalty and looked like they're going to do a little tap and go here. Gives it off to the right. A little trick move and they give it wide. Is it in the corner? Oh, I think it's knocked on. Play on it is. Play on it is. They're running it from their own try line and he gets ankle tapped. This is a great game. I'm very excited about watching the rest of this game if this is how it's going to go for the rest of it. So it's a tap and go, a slick move, try to go wide. The Munster number 14. Oh, almost gets there. He must be inches short of getting that dot down. I think also coming out of the hand, a little bit of a knock on. Fends off. He's actually gone out into touch before he's knocked it down. So they're going to go for a line out. Good pressure though. I quite like that option from Munster. It would have been phenomenal if it had it come off. And they're not going for the line out instead. They're going for the scrum. Mitchell Drummond with the ball in hand, feeding it. Scrum doesn't look solid, and it's a penalty. Penalty for Crusaders. So they're gonna have a lifeline here to get out of jail free. Unfortunate for Munster, they would have liked to have capitalised on being in that position, but not a great angle for the kicker to work with. So he hasn't even managed to get it out of his own 22. The Crusaders have allowed on their own 22. Take it cleanly. Number 7, strong carry, but a good tackle from the number 2 of Munster. Drummond sends it high. Often he has a good take in the air and helped by his teammates. Protects the ball immediately. Penalty. Offside. Penalty for Munster. They'll go straight back to the corner they just came from. Send it right back down there and get in the Crusaders half. Or get into the Crusaders 22 rather. It's a really great kick. 10 meters from the line now. Another Munster throw. Kids have come out to play. It's been a really good game so far. Munster playing all of the rugby, really, and having all the possession. I want to capitalize on this now. Looks like very little interest in taking 3 points. It's going to have to be a try. As Clark throws it in, looks a little skew, but they take it, they play on. It's a friendly after all. Clark has it at the back now. Give it to Coughlin. Here's a wide Carty. Low kick through, low grabber. Who will take it? Great cover from Lahara. Really phenomenal cross cover defense there from the number 10, Kamara, sorry. That's an exit strategy from Crusaders as they get it towards the 22. Very willing to play. Might be a little scrap there, a little fight, nothing too crazy. Just getting a sense of each other. So it was great. I mean, a grab a kick, and it was fresh. The Munster number 13 bearing down on goal before the Para Kamara, the Crusaders fly half came across cover and managed to sweep that up really excellently. Still 0-0, 13 minutes gone. But it's been an exciting game thus far. Let's look at an update as there's an injury being tended to, and Scotland are 13 points up. Wow, looks like a dominant display from them early doors in the Six Nations. Um, Let me find out who is on the score sheet for you. So Carl Rose spots a gap, goes through it. He loops past wide to Stain, and the winger carries Scotland to the 5 meter line. A few phases later, Pierce Skuman is over for the try from a meter out. On with the score, 2 kicks over from Finn Russell. We go back. Munster have the ball, and they've just managed to keep hold of their own line out. Bit of a 50-50 there, quite scrappy, but Coughlin now has it at the base of the ruck as he gives it off there at the 22 now, just making their way inside. A little pick and go here from Munster, number 4. As they take it down. Some good defense so far, diving straight into the ruck. So now Munster have a penalty advantage and they're available to play. They've made it through. Now 11, has he broken through? It looks like it's going to be held up over the line. Or has he placed it back? He's got to release to as the Crusaders man. They are less than a meter from the line here on Munster. They have to score. Drives a pick and drive almost straight back into the ruck where it just came from. The forwards have the ball and they're going over, and that's a try for Munster. They've been playing all the rugby, had all the pressure, and they are 5 points up within 15 minutes. 5 points to 0. Really a swung it wide, big overlapping runs and plays from Munster. Just a really, really good interplay. Their backline is looking so oiled, just knowing exactly where the ball's going to go and where to be to their players. And then it ends up with the pick and drive for it is Coombs with the score. Munster number 4 in the 15th minute. Kick to come. Good reward for the sustained pressure, and here comes Carberry with the kick. And it is solid. Right through the uprights at 7 points to 0. Yeah, really, really big power shown there from the Munster pack. Did well to manage to keep hold of their liner, which looked a little bit scrappy, but from there sent it wide and got the reward for it. As Crusaders kicked deep into the Munster half, Munster on their own 22, Coughlin to box, kick it away. There's a chase from the Munster outside backs. It's a great take from Crusaders, the flying Crusaders man. And now Crusaders have it on the Munster defensive 10-meter line. They go for the steal, and it's a successful one. That is phenomenal from Gendelin, the captain. It was so well. Barely a second had gone as he had hit the floor, and he was right over it. I mean, really precise steal that from him. Quality players. Munster maintain the momentum and kick it back into the Crusaders' half. Here's Clark for the throw. Again, scrappy, but I think they managed to keep hold of it. They actually have advantage. I'm not quite sure what for. Um, Here go Munster, swinging it right. Carberry swings it out. Little dummy, and he meets his absolute matches. George Bell drives him back. Counter rack attempted, but they managed to keep going. Coughlin has the ball. Um, and now Carberry breaks through. A little offload. And here go Munster. Is he through into the try line? Yes, he is. Phenomenal. Another great, great try from Munster. Wow, this has been exciting. Really, really, really good start from them. Um, Going upstairs is the referee, but Carberry just slices through with the dummy on the right hand side of the pitch, 30 meters out. Big offload to the number 15, Daly, who managed to get over the whitewash. So they've actually got an on field no try. I think for held up. He doesn't quite get it down, tries to roll over. I think they've done well, to be fair. Or he's pushed it back, though, as Daly. Daly doesn't get over, kind of on his back, being held up, then throws it back for someone else. Hard to see where the ball is. There it is. Oh, I think Crusaders might just get a hand in it first. So 15, Daly goes over, held by two people. He's on his back, can't get the ball down, almost throws it. Oh, that is tight. This is going to be the best angle, though. I think it's between Coughlin and Kamara for the placement as he throws it back. He's on his back, throws it because he knows he's not going to get it down. Bounces once. Oh, so it's not Coughlin. It's actually Henderson, the captain. That is incredibly close. I imagine they'll stick with the on-field no try. That is interesting. They've called held up as the call. Okay, that then the Munster man didn't, or wasn't the one to stop the ball down. They're giving it to Kamara. So it's a goal line dropout. That was very close to being a second score, though, and good play from Munster. Crusaders looking a little bit on the ropes here as O'Brien takes it. Big carry and a strong tackle from the veteran Owen Franks. Trying to roll away, manages to successfully. Carberry now with another dummy, and he gets through. Colin Grace takes him down. Clarkland gives it wide. Now it's Clark. Anton Frisch takes it down. Clarkland. Oh, it's a great steal from Crusaders. Tom Christie all over it, like white on rice, just getting right down again. No time to even place the ball there for the player. Phenomenal steal as they kick for touch. And we have a score update from the Six Nations. Scotland are winning 20 points to 0. 32 minutes gone. Wow, wow, wow. Get ugly now for Wales. As they take the line out. Crusaders take it successfully and pass it left towards the center of the pitch. They're now in the middle, continuing to go left, making up more towards the 10-meter line in the Munster half now. This is good. Furthest upfield that they've managed to have the ball is Crusaders this whole match, 20 minutes in. Bit loose and knocked out of the tackles, so they're driven back a little bit. They swing it wide, but it's taken down. Good defense here from Munster. They're being driven back here, our Crusaders. They're going to have to do something. Still keeping ball in hand, trying to create. Here's Gahana. Oh, Amua with a great offload. And on the toe now, Lil grabber through. Does he have it? Oh, he's just taken down. Is the winger. As he was through, looked to be tripped up just before he was gone. Ball still alive. Crusaders doing anything but giving this ball away. Here they go. They're going on the blind. They're now 30 meters out of the Crusaders. Still good defense from Munster, but need to just consolidate. Drummond has it now at the base. Gives it off. Oh, it's a little chip and chase. Who's going to win it? Munster just about managed to get it. And now there's a counter attack. They kick it upfield. Nobody is home. It's a great kick from Coughlin. Oh, and it finds touch just outside the 22. Really, really good work there from Munster. Good defense. Not the greatest of kicks from Kamara. Just didn't get it high enough and deep enough to really have to turn the defense and have enough support play to compete for the ball. But Coughlin gets his hands on it and kicks it upfield. And now Crusaders have a line out just outside their own 22. Something tells me they're going to run it. And they take it successfully from the back. George Bell's successful throw. Drummond pointing, trying to get the ball, and he does. Gives it off to 12, pops it to 6. Drummond now swings it to his drive. He kicks it down the center of the field. Doesn't quite find grass. Munster have the ball here. Beats one, and a big clear out. They're up to the 10-meter line in the Crusaders half now. All the way to the right-hand side of the field is number 13, Frisch. Great carry there from Quinn. Very strong one. Coughlin gives it off, and Carberry gets it, and the winger touches it. Oh, he just gets control of it. They're going to have to run this from their own 22. No, they're not. They're going to kick it away. It's actually a phenomenal kick, to be fair, under pressure. I think that was Kamara who helped out his mate in Chai Fihaki. So Munster now have a throw in successfully done. They really, it's interesting to see when it's a friendly game. No time wasted. Let's just get the ball and play. They've got a lot of subs, and they just want to play a bit of rugby. Been a break and play now, a scrum after a knock on. So second try from Duan van der Merwe up in Wales, and another penalty from Finn Russell. So it's 20 points to 0. Two converted tries, two penalties. Finn Russell putting strings there. And each of the Scottish wingers, Scottish South African wingers, should I say, going over. But Drummond has the ball in hand as he'll put it in for Crusaders scrum. Albert is this showing on DSTV? I'm actually not sure, Albert. I'm actually not in South Africa where I am, so I don't have access to DSTV. Um, somehow I doubt it though. Um, somehow I doubt it. Best bet. This is an endorsement, but go to VIP box streams on your laptop. That would be your best bet and where I'm watching from. Um, so after Crusaders having advantage from the scrum and running it a little bit, they've actually gone back for the penalty and they're going to kick it to the sideline here. He's gone very deep. Wow, that is a big kick. Kamara with an absolute rocket. That has gone 70 meters. Not sure if he's got the wind behind him or what, but he has taken them from their own 10-meter to 10 meters out from the Munster line. An amazing platform for an attack here for Crusaders, and them heading back would be huge because they really haven't been the dominant team yet. As Crusaders throw, take it cleanly at the back. It's a maul now. Try to spin them out of it, do Munster. Do they manage to hold strong? And he go dots around the side. Does the number two? He looks like, and he's knocked it on as he tries to put the ball on to get back to his feet to grab the ball again. He knocks it on. Unfortunately, this George Bell as he peels off the right hand side of the mall, looking to make a dart and run towards the line. Unfortunate, but good defense again from Munster as they successfully keep Crusaders out. So Munster have a scrum on their own 5 meter, not a ideal place, and Crusaders will want to have their couple of their Lucy's chasing down on a clearance kick here. You never know what could happen. A potential charge down try is always feels like some free points. Whereas on the Munster side, they'll look to maybe crash it up. To be fair, they've got the penalty at Munster, not driving straight from the Crusaders pack, pushing sideways. So giving away the penalty. Unfortunately, Crusaders not being able to tie things up and or for the disappointing for the Crusaders fan not to be able to um, make use of that amazing kick from Kamara. But Carberry now escapes and now I guess the 10-meter line, still in their own half as we approach the 30-minute mark and what's a game that's flown by. Update on the Wales Scotland games on the brink of halftime, 39 minutes gone and it's still 20-0. This could be a long day for Wales. But here's Munster. It's a throw in on their own 10-meter. They go towards the back and they keep it well. Clofton up Carberry. And he little dink over the top. Got support runners. Does he get the bounce? Oh, he looks to tap it on. But it's a knock on, unfortunately, from Frisch. cross-cover defense from Crusaders. And just at the right time to put Fish off, who knocks it on. Looks almost just to tap it into his own path. It didn't quite get enough of a bounce that it was upright. Oh, he's unlucky there. I think Frisch might have been in and clean. Frisch in front of him had he managed to picked up that the one off the lock. Um, but I like the creativity from Munster. Carberry, great little dink over the top. As Crusaders dummy going right there. Ash go left. Kamara with a massive pass out to Springer on the left hand side. Almost throws a punch in the handoff attempt, and it's actually been a steal. Munster now have it. Don't know how that happened, but it's theirs. Clark takes it down as he looks for help. Clarkman swings it. Oh, is that going to be a penalty and maybe a card? Looks exactly what it's going to be like. Just so silly from the Crusaders, man. He's pleading his innocence. The replay will show how innocent he really was, but what it looked like was as Cloughlin was taking the ball out of the scrum, he's just smacked it out of his hands. But I think he's pleading that it wasn't him, and that's Quinton Strange, number 4. His captain is now off in the bin for 10 minutes. Let's see what happens here. Clark offloaded to Clark. Might have been very unintentional. Quinton Strange going for the clear out. Hand happens to be there. A little bit of him. The yellow. Um, Perhaps only the penalty was necessary. Here on Munster, they go to the back and they have their line are 10 meters from the Crusaders line. They want to go double down now. They want to get a second try of the match. Clark has it at the back. Clarkman ready to strike. Oh, it's been enveloped though. They're going to go to ground. Will they be able to get this ball out? I'm not so sure. They have. They actually got another penalty. Number 8 did not keep his bind, which would have been Callum Grace for Crusaders. Not keeping his bind in the maul. If your shoulder leaves the person you are bound to, you are no longer bound and must go back to the maul. Start again. They go for the corner, so now they have a 5 meter line out to Munster. Can they make the most of us? They've dominated the territory stats in this game, really, really convincingly. Um, Interesting to see how they go here. 33 minutes gone. They go to the front, and it's a maul. Clark once again has it at the back. Or has he got it? He's trying to get it. They're pushing. They're pushing. We're not quite sure. Clark does have the ball, and he wraps around, and he's 1 meter from the line. Here's Coombs with the ball, the try scorer. Will he get a second? It looks like he might. He does. 33 minutes, and that's 12 points to nil. Second try. Coombs with his second try of the match, and Munster's second try of the match, as they lead the Crusaders, and can't say they don't deserve it. They've been playing all the right. As Harvey will line up the kick, and it's really just good pressure that they've shown here. Um, just checking on the Wales Scotland scores that remain. Half time, 0 points to 20. Scotland are up. Oh, but yes, we'll probably see the highlights perhaps on YouTube. Um, And Crusaders are kicked off deep into the Munster half, into the 22, and Coughlin now sends the box kick up. Springer takes it, tripped down, and a little ankle tap. Drummond sends it to the right, and now back to the left. On the halfway line now, the Crusaders. Strong carry forward, beating one player. Drummond back towards the right-hand side now. 45 meters out from the Munster line. I'd love to get some points on the board here before half time with Crusaders. Munster are a hard team to beat at home. That is for sure. And Kamara sends it high into the night sky. Takes it down cleanly. Carberry now has the ball. Carries it up himself, pretends to, or dummies the kick, takes it down. Coughlin now sends it wide. Munster seems to be running this one. And he evades one tackle and gets all the way up to their own 10-meter line. Coughlin has the ball really quick. Carberry's going to send this one high. No one far enough to get close to the ball, but a great follow-up tackle from McCarthy, who made up a lot of ground there and stopped Springer in his steps. Drummond now with the ball at the base. Oh, good into thinking play, but it looks like a bit of a knock on there from Crusaders. Is he going to call it? Is he going to call it flat? No, he's called it flat. Lay it on here. And that's George Bell who takes it down. Big, big carry from Cullen Grace, but brought down from the Munster man. Crusaders still trying to run. We know the Crusaders in the New Zealand way, and now Springer has a bit of space. Is he gone? Back inside now. Bring on his outside, and this is going to be a walk-in try for Drummond. Just as you question them playing the ball non-stop, they go and do that. Get it wide enough. Always support runners. As soon as they can get a couple, beat one man, they're gone. Clarkson, only opportunity was Clarkson getting in a little ankle tap there, which he wasn't able to do. Um, that is amazing pace shown by Marcus Springer. Back inside to Drummond as he goes over. Yeah, really phenomenal follow-up play. Springer breaks the line, inside one, inside again, and Drummond is down. Pass and play, pass and play. So Crusaders are back in this by all accounts. This brings them, a converted one will bring them within 5 points, I believe. As we have the kick to come. So the try is converted and it's 14 points to 7. Crusaders striking back with that yellow card to the captain, Quinton Strange. Maybe a little bit of karma working on their side, which didn't really look like a yellow card, maybe a little bit unlucky. But they kick off and they managed to keep the ball to the Crusaders. Now Munster are carrying out to the right-hand side, going off to the left. And it's a loose pass that's not picked up by Crusaders as they make their way to the halfway line. Time is red. Will he kick it out? Oh, tries to kick it through. Cloughlin kicks it back, and I imagine they are going to go for half time. Or is there enough time here? Is there one more opportunity for play? Ref doesn't burn it. Maybe he's got something different on his watch to what we can see on the screen here. Time and score, Ruben Jatoya. It's 40 minutes gone in the red. Munster winning 14 points to 7. So this will be the last play of the half. Crusaders have a short arm penalty here. Once again, Munster 14, Crusaders 7. Free kick now. I mean, it is a friendly, so no, never mind. I was going to say they're going to carry on playing, but Drummond has said that's enough, and they've kicked it out into touch, and that's half time. So a really convincing half from Munster, playing most of the rugby as they managed to get over 2 tries from Coombs before Drummond hit back with a try kind of out of nowhere while the Crusaders were being driven back. Um, I will be taking a break for half time, but I will see you for the second half. See you then. Hello, everyone. We are back for the second half of the Munster versus Crusaders game. First half ended 14 points to 7 to Munster. We have got the scoreboard up and running. And Munster playing a lot of the rugby, back in a true New Zealand fashion, ball in hand against the run of play. And there's a lot to look forward to in the second half. So please do engage. And let me know what the predictions are. I did call a Munster win at the beginning of the game. But let's see how that goes. Crusaders have a line-out which they throw out to the left, managed to keep the ball, but they're at their own 10 meter at this point. Looks like Drummond's going to take a box kick and send it up. Goes back for Kamara with a deep kick. We saw how good his kicking game was in the first half, and now they get an unfortunate bounce from the egg to Munster, but he chucks it back in. But his Fricks is tucked in. Another big kick deep into the 22 meter of Crusaders as the number 14 Vihaki kicks the ball away and manages to find touch. So it'll be a Munster throw around the halfway line. But lots of kicking. And kicking that's finding grass, not struggling to really make up that ground to cover themselves from both sides, to be fair. Strong kicking games. Here's Clark for the throw. Just inside his own half. Or it's gone deep over his thrower. And the big number 1 from Crusaders takes it. And now George Bell has it. He carries it all the way up to the 22. And Drummond gives it off to the left. Owen Franks with the carry, the veteran prop. Drummond now has it again. Will he go left, right? He's going left, open side. Little pop off. Oh, it's knocked on, unfortunately, for the Crusaders. Is there going to be a counter attack here? Frisch has the ball. He's going to try to swing it wide. Still keeping ball in hand. Support play. They're going to have to get rid of this, and they do. Crusaders with a bit of time and ball in hand. Kamara back to Fiaki. Now all the way, a little bit of space on the left to hand off it and ball inside. Oh, he's gone. Drummond could be in for a second. Putting try. Ball knock on. So the inside ball comes in from Dominic Gardner. He finds himself in some space on the right-hand side with the hand. Throws it inside. Comes off George Bell as he goes to take it. And then it lands in the hands of Drummond. But is it adjudged, I guess, a forward pass? Or I guess it will be a knock-on. And George Drummond was over the whitewash and looking to put the ball down. But Crusaders finding a bit of space out wide. Worked their way back into this game. Really, really well here. As Coughlin puts the ball in. No, it's not Coughlin. There's a. Oh, is it? Yeah, it is. Coughlin has the ball at the back here. He sets up the box kick. He sends it high. He's got chasers. But a great take from Springer as he puts the ball down. He has been lively in this game, done really well. Oh, almost manages to hold on, but just knocks the ball on. Just could not bring him down. I'll tell you, what did they put in the shoes of those New Zealand wingers? They're just electric. Um, really, really strong work there from Springer. Beats 1-2, puts the ball down, picks it back up. Beats the third and tries to pop it back inside. Almost finds the ball with him again and then knocks it on. Oh, his own Franks. 36. 36. What to be still going. Still going strong, the veteran prop. Maybe we haven't seen this match is Lee Halfpenny. Not seen him at all. Oh, big carry from Munster to the midfield as he gets brought down once it's carried it through. That was Nankivel was that strong carry. Now Cloughlin setting up the box kick, sends it high, got chases. Springer with the egg. Oh, almost a good taking the egg. As he gets tackled, he knocks it on. So they have advantage here, do Munster, but they're going to play it. They're going to send it wide. Carberry sends it. Oh, horrible pass from Frisch. Surely they go back for the knock on? Yeah, they do. Tried to throw a Hail Mary pass, but didn't really get off the ground. I think that was Nankiwell. Yeah, so Springer takes it in the air and just doesn't quite have enough of a grip on it as he gets tackled. It just comes loose. And there's a sub here. Clark is off. That means it'll be Buckley on. Buckley and Donnelly. As Munster put the ball in there on the halfway line here. 50 minutes gone, 14 points to 7. Currie looping around. They find a bit of space. Can they get it out to the winger? They can. He's got this bit of space in front of him. Does the 14. Takes it into contact. He's had a great game so far. Has O'Brien. Cloughlin gives it off. Coombs, the double try scorer, pops it on the inside, but it's then knocked on. And Kamara hoofs it upfield. And O'Brien covering, and it's found touch. The bounce of the egg not working in O'Brien's favour. He would have probably liked to get that ball in play, but it just bounces out. Let's get an update from the Wales Scotland game. Oh wow, definitely blown wide open. 7 points, 19 Wales. My word, Wales at the comeback was 20 points to none at half time. Last time I checked, so Wales fighting really for something there. Good on them. Kind of a resurgence there. Must have been probably 3 tries at least, maybe an extra one for um and another one for Scotland. Ryan Crotty on the bench. Yes, you're right, Owen van Lichen. I think that's how he said it. Please correct me if I'm wrong. But yes, Ryan Crotty is on the bench. Couple veterans from in this thing. We've got Owen Franks, Lee Halfpenny, and Ryan Crotty. Yeah, Munster should put them away. Neither full strength for both of them, but there, Ryan Crotty is on, just as we said. And yeah, I mean, it's been an enticing game from both sides. You know, I've always find these games are the ones, particularly for your clubs. This is where you put your hand up. It might be a friendly, but there's everything to play for. If you can show, particularly with a little bit of pressure off, it's almost a free game for you. Just why not absolutely, you know, throw the kitchen sink at it and kind of give it a raw proof of point, get it into the kind of both teams, not a strength, but when it does come around, put yourself in the running for it. Okay, so let's throw Stone, and now Munster have it. They're on the 10-meter line in the Crusader half. Coughlin has it at the base of the scrum, gives it wide to the number 7, who takes it down. Coughlin again looking to go open side to the right, his right. Carberry sends it out, just past the halfway line again. Still keeps it alive, didn't quite go down. Dummy inside from O'Brien. Coughlin has to help at ruck time. Fresh gives it wide, and now they're on the outside with a bit of space for Munster. Made it all the way. Now they're 30 meters out. Coughlin sent it back. Carberry with a bit of a flat ball to his forward pack. Little party takes it down. Coughlin they have advantage now to Munster, so free to play it. Sends it wide. Can O'Brien get on the outside? He gives it a little outside ball on the back of the hand. Number 6. Oh, he's a strong carry there. Man, they are nearing the 22-meter line now, Munster, bringing in a lot of momentum. Still have advantage. Daly takes it down. It's got a roll there, do Crusaders. It's fine. I think they're still playing advantage. Throws it over the top. They've gone back for the advantage. Matt, and they'll go for the corner here. Very, very kickable to get very close within 10 meters. Albert agreed, definitely worth worthwhile game, especially for the players. 100%. I love these types of games. I was saying earlier on the stream that it reminds me of when SAA came out and played versus Munster, and I think it's such a good thing for Munster to do. I think there should be more games like this. Why don't we've got an off weekend? Why doesn't an SAA team go out and play versus Namibia now? Why aren't those games happening more frequently? Clubs from around the world playing one another. Us, taking the cheaters out to Australia or New Zealand. You got a strong cheaters team that are doing well in the Challenge Cup, and they don't play very many games. I mean, sure, it's got to be profitable if they go out to, Eden Park, play the Hurricanes. Why not? I think these friendly matches are so worthwhile. As you said, it takes a bit of the pressure off the players and the revenue driver. And two iconic teams playing one another, what's not to love? But Munster are clearly very good at it. I mean, look at the stadium, absolutely sold out. I do think there should be more of these. Hard to set up constant fixtures between these two teams. Obviously the conversations of New Zealand and where they'll be playing the club rugby, but regularly not done. But on these types of weekends where it's just Northern Hemisphere countries playing, why not? But they've taken the kick and they've got it pretty close. Exposition, 100% exposition friendlies are great. Yeah, exactly. We're on the same page here, Albert. Okay, so 15 meters out on Munster. They throw it to the back of the line out, and they've managed to get it. And that's Coughlin, who's at 9, who's giving it wide. He is getting some lightning fast ball. Manages to keep the ball out of the hands of the stealer from the Crusaders, and he goes right again on the open side. They're 5 meters out now, Munster. They're getting closer and closer. Will they get over the whitewash here? Little pop pass to his forward. Clears out. It worked right. Oh, it was going to be a knock on, but it's managed to go backwards. Clock now go back towards the open side on the left. Carberry with the little dummy goes down, loses his footing a little bit, and now going left again. It must be a penalty offside. Offside against the Crusaders. Literally right underneath the post, 5 meters out. I think they might even scrum it or tap and go. They went for a tap and go and ran a little move in the first half and almost got over. O'Brien just placed it short. Little tap and go. Here's Coombs. Could he get a hat trick? Gets held up. That'll be phenomenal if Coombs gets a hat trick. How often do you see a number 4 lock get a hat trick in rugby in general? But here they are. They are less than a meter from the try line on Munster. Picking and driving. Almost getting it down. It's a steal. Gone out to the side. Steal. No, they're going back. It's a Munster penalty. Offside. Might be giving a card here, but they're going upstairs. So it almost looked like a steal, but the ball just got spat out at the end there. Going for the steal. Yeah, definitely didn't get the ball down. Ends up in a Crusaders man's hand. Quentin Strange, the captain, ends up with it. So Munster are going to go tap and go again. They move. Coombs. Oh, no ways. It's a forward pass. About as rookie as it comes. Just getting a little bit ahead of his man. I mean, come on, guys. Forward pass off a tap and go 5 meters from the line. Thank God it's a friendly. You wouldn't want this to be a knockout game. Making those types of mistakes. Go back. Wales are 26 points to 27. We're missing a humdinger that side, but don't leave this match. This match is also close. Wow, what a comeback from 20 points down. Wales are back 26 points to 27. Can Scotland hold out? As Crusaders get it out, they kick it upfield to the halfway line. Here comes Daly running with pace. Is met by the Crusaders, and they send it wide as Cloughlin. O'Brien with this double skip pass all the way out to Frisch, who's on the wing. Takes it in. Very physical this game, I will say, despite it being a friendly. Cloughlin back on the inside to his right now. Or is he crawling? Coombs? No more of those. Coming from depth on Munster. This is really good. Their hands have been really good. Oh, he's just swinging wide. Can he get one more pass away? He's found space. He's on the inside. Does he have support? A great tackle in the end, but they're within 10 meters of the line now, Munster. Here's Carberry. Little kick through. It lands on the wrong side. I think they had advantage there. It's quite an interesting play to go for from Carberry. But just what you've come to know in the Irish national team, that overlapping play, great step inside from McCarthy. Does so well. And then a good tackle from Rihanna, sub number 22 from the Crusaders. It's a goal line dropout. They're changing the point of attack. Like it's a backline move. Here's Rihanna, kicks it in deep. Dylan takes it down for Munster. Munster still managed to keep hold of the ball. They're on the halfway line now. Here's Coughlin. Wrong hit. Bring it all kick through. Recovering, but he's in a bit of trouble. Will he be able to keep hold of the ball? If he does, he's done very well, and he does. Very good work there from Carberry, just buying his time, staying on his feet until he had some support. There are 10 meters from the 09 now on Munster, so they really need to get this ball out of here. Both Coughlin and Carberry in that last ruck, but they managed to get it out. Just working its way infield, not really looking to make too much ground here. Is there counter ruck on for Crusaders? Going for it is Captain Quinton. Still counter ruck. Yeah, you looked like you're just coming from the side there. I don't think that was very legal. Initially, he was fine, but then just coming in from the side. It's a penalty to Munster. A bit of a let off there. All things considered, quite a low scoring game for a friendly, to be fair. Still 26, 27 points to Scotland. Wow, what a game that must be. So Munster have escaped to their own 10-meter line off that penalty. 62 minutes gone, 18 to go. Munster 14 points to 7. No points in this half. Relatively even, to be fair. You'd think Munster were right on their line, probably the closest to getting some points, but not able to capitalize. Sends on into the night sky, but just doesn't find the bounce, and it goes directly, which means they're going to go back to the 50-meter line. The Crusaders have it in a strong run. They've gone all the way to the right. They're into the Munster half. Now making their way up to the 10 on that next phase. Going back towards the open left-hand side. Oh, a great offload. Is there space on the outside? It looks like there is. Will he have enough gas to get in the corner? Oh, it's going to be very close. Very, very, very close. He's got it down. Riding the tackle, reaches out in front of him. He managed to get it down. I believe it's Dallas McLeod. Beats 1, 2, rides that tackle. I think he gets it. I think he absolutely gets it. Wow. What work. Gas. Good cross cover from Daly. Put in a big hit. Just not enough to push him out, and he just gets there in time. Certainly a try there. Yep. On field decision try. So this opens up the game phenomenally. 14 points, 12 up, Munster up, but with the kick to come. 15 minutes to play. Right in the left-hand corner. Rihanna makes no mistake. What a kick from him. Wow, that is phenomenal. So 14 points all. You know what we need to see? It's an exhibition game. Why not? Why not have a dropout at the end? Give the fans what they want. I want it to be a draw at the end and there to be a dropout. That'll be interesting to watch. Never watched one personally. Okay, here go. Crusaders been kicked off to them. Yeah, kicked off to them. Second phase, just a latent forward pass. Um, I prefer Munster win just to silence the New Zealand fans. Um, yeah, I think I'm also going for Munster win here. It's something I think there's something just about that. So like Crusaders are they've had enough winning over the last couple of years, and I'd always rather um an Irish team I think beat a New Zealand team because it seems that New Zealand team would be favourites. Um, reset scrum here, just inside the 22. Munster crowd singing along here, making noise. Here come Munster, and they have a penalty advantage in the 22 Crusaders. They go for a little cross kick. I don't think the wing expected it because he was nowhere near being ready for that. And apologizes, I think, saying he probably should have been anticipating that, but they had the penalty. We haven't seen any actual penalty kicks at goal up until this point. Surprised that changes now. They're going to be going for the corner. And they managed to get it to the 5 meter line. They've got that line out now on the 5 meter, right next to. It would be nice. They would want to get a try here. They weren't successful in doing it this last time. Were Munster, if they can get another crack at it in this half. No points from them so far this half. Only the 7 from Crusaders. They go to the back and they successfully get it. The strong drive, looping around the outside from the flanker. Drives towards the line next phase, going open side. Keeps on pushing, almost underneath the poles now, being held up. Less than a meter towards the line, really on the edge there. Little pop and drive. Is it down? No, they're going to press it back 50 centimeters away from the line now. They're going for the dart. Full try. Underneath the poles. Munster get the try. That's 19 points to 14. 70 minutes gone. Now it's livening up. Fires up. Very, very exciting game here. Take the lead. 19 points to 14 with the kick to come, you'd imagine, and being right underneath the post, that'll be 21. It's hard to even see who actually scored the try. There were just so many people. And the try has been converted. Successful conversion. For Munster, and that takes it to 20, 21 points to 14 with 10 to play. All to play for here. Munster try pick it up on the second attempt. As they go very, very scrappy, lots of knock-ons, about 3 of them in a row there. But it's a Crusaders scrum in the middle of the park, about at the halfway line, middle of the park, width-wise. As I said, up 72 minutes gone now. Crusaders need to strike back soon, particularly if they want to get the win here. A versatile try will only take them to a draw. No reset. As Crusaders put the ball in solid scrum. They're going to go to the left-hand side. And that man, he cuts inside, cuts outside. Good tackle in the end. I think that's by O'Brien. Now they go all the way to the left to the Crusaders. Been a knock on, and now Munster have it on their own 22, and they send it a massive kick upfield. Really, really big kick. Crusaders send it back. Or Munster do the same. Currie does, but he sends it low, looking for touch. It's covered there. I think that's Springer. And he sends it back with a big left footer down to the 22-meter of Munster. And straight away sends it back into a bit of space. Finds grass. Get a pretty decent bounce to Crusaders. They might run this. Nope, they don't. Big chip and chase into the 22. And he calls a mark. That's a Munster man. And the mark gets kicked over. And now Crusaders have retaliated with another big kick to the 5-meter. Who's going to win this game of tennis? Looks like Crusaders at this point. They've made their way up to halfway line. And they take it down into contact. And now it's on the 10-meter. Oh, it's come loose just off the boot of a Crusaders player. 75 minutes gone now, or Crusaders now lose it as well. But they have a penalty. There's a big opportunity here. Crusaders will need to capitalize if they want to go and get the win. They'll need to convert to try and some. On the 22-meter, big throw for the number 16 coming up. Oh, it's a great working play. As Tehaki takes it in. Oh, he just loses it forward, does the Crusaders, man. They're going to come back for the scrum, interestingly, although he got the kick away. That's very disheartening if you're a Crusaders fan. Would have liked to have them to be able to at least get some points there, even if it wasn't a full 7. 4 minutes left. And that's full time, Scotland Wales, as it ends 27 points to 26. Hell of a game. Hell of a game. What a comeback from 27-0 down to 26-27. I mean, it doesn't get crazier than that. But we bring our attention back to Munster vs Crusaders. 7 points in it. So they've got a scrum now, Munster, in their own 22. They put the ball in. Good strong K. All this makes it way up to the 22-meter line. Munster and another broken tackle past the 22 in the next phase. And they're looking to escape here. Ooh, Springer taken out in the air. Yeah, that's a straight penalty for Crusaders. They're going to have to take this quickly if they want to get on the score sheet twice. Didn't really use his hands to go for it. Just jumps up, doesn't really look at the person receiving the ball, and Springer takes it well. Kick is okay, not the best. Yeah, just turns his back on it as he goes up in the air, and Springer, as he takes it, just gets knocked off his feet. So definite penalty. Only gets it up to the 22. Would have liked this to get right up. We're looking at 77 and a half minutes gone. Only 2.5 to go. Might just the draw that might just be in sight here for Crusaders. I'm not sure if the win is anymore. Munster obviously looking to hold them out for the remainder, if not get some more points of their own. Just joined us. It's 3 tries to Munster, 2 tries to Crusaders, all of which have been converted tries. Very end to end. The line out successful. Now at the back, they've gone down. Bit of a scrappy ball for the Crusaders. They have it now just inside the 22. They go towards the left-hand side now, slowly making their way forward. Is there time for an equalizer here? 2 minutes to go. I thought he was lining up a drop goal for a second. They haven't. They still they go towards the right now. Good carry. No real ground being made. Good defense by Munster. Just holding Can you hear me now? I think that should be better. Sorry about that. They've given the try. I think my volume should be back. But they've given the try. Very, very tough call. And now they've got a kick to draw the match. Here he comes, lines it up. Oh my word, the Munster wind has just absolutely gripped that and hooked it to the left. So it's a Munster win. And that ends it, 19 points to 21. I mean, I don't know how much sleep you'll be losing over it. At least it is a friendly. Not too much in it, but Munster managed to get home. Wow, what a game! Very, very interesting, and what a pleasure to cover this kind of one-on-one match. You don't really see a lot of them, but yeah, really, really great exhibition of rugby, and good to see. Not your typical A teams from each side. A lot of players stepping up. I think I'll go man of the match, Coombs, with his 2 tries. Can't think of how many other times the number 4 has got 2 tries. And Gavin Coombs is the man of the match. He's just been announced, so good. Good on him for a good solid performance. Thank you everyone for watching and tuning in. Sorry about the audio issues at that one point. But I appreciate you sticking along for the ride. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and if you're in South Africa, enjoy watching Bafana Bafana later.